All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. And today we have a special topic to discuss, and it is Google My Business pages and how to optimize them. If you have ever searched for something for something that is local, like a restaurant, or I don't know, in this case, dent removal service in a specific location, you have probably seen this area. It's called the Google Maps area, and then below it, it's the search results. And based on a lot of my clients, they have gotten more conversions from potential customers online by being on this area. It makes sense. It's easy to, from your cell phone, it's easy to click directions. It's easy to click on the website or even to call. So you obviously call the first person first business that's on here. So definitely very important to have your Google My Business page if you own a local business, okay? And that's what we're going to discuss today. A little bit about me. I am Liz Pineda, and I am the owner of Level Up Consulting, and we do online marketing for local businesses. We've been on the local news here, 9 News, giving tips and giving techniques to local businesses. We've also been on the radio, as you can see here, very, very exciting. So we're trying to help one local business at a time. And as you can see, we have here a ton of testimonials from our clients, very happy clients, and you can see more on my LinkedIn account, okay? Now let's get started. I'm going to give let me move this around. I'm going to give you an example of a business that we have helped, and let me type Let me type a term that a normal client, or a normal user, a normal searcher would type: mobile dent repair, Denver. And here's my client right here, Denver Mobile Dent Repair. And what we're going to discuss today is how to raise your chances to get on this area. As you can see, if I click more places, there's a lot of local businesses here that are fighting to get on the top 3. Because if you do get on the top 3, you will be on that search results, okay? So again, we're going to go through that today. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is go to business.google.com. And actually, you guys, if you have another laptop by you, or you want to follow along with the laptop that you're currently using or the computer that you're currently using, I would totally advise that so you can create it with me. Okay? All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is I'm going to actually log out from here so you can see exactly what you will see, which is this page. Once you go to business.google.com, you're going to see this page right here. The first thing that you want to do is either click here on Get on Google or up here on Get on Google as well. Okay? So when you click on there, you will have to select your Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, you can only create a Google My Business page with a Gmail account. So make sure to create it before obviously creating your Google My Business. So I'm going to select my personal, type my password, and the first thing that Google will ask you, where is your business? All right, so you're going to enter your business location. And for those of you that run your business or run their business from their house, you don't have to worry. You can actually not show your home address if you want to protect your privacy. You don't need to necessarily show your address on the Google search results, but for the purpose of creating the business page, you do have to enter it. But again, don't worry about it, because if you don't want to show it, you don't have to show it. So I'm going to type I want to type a mock address here. You type the address that from your business, and again, make sure to type the correct address. Enter your business name. Obviously, enter your country. Enter again the address that you just typed. Not California, Colorado, 80015. I don't know, 77777. And I think I'm missing one more 7, maybe not. Okay. Now that you enter your name, your address, and your phone, this is the next very important thing, okay, the category. So for the category, you have to choose the right one in order for Google to put you in front of your clients or your potential clients. And how do you choose one? Well, what is a term that a client of yours put the hat of your clients, and what are they typing to find businesses that offer what you do? So I'll give you an example of that mobile dent repair. Okay, so they're probably typing dent. Let me go to Google first. They're probably typing dent repair Denver, something like that, right? And what I'm gonna do to create or to select the right category, I'm gonna look at my competitors. Okay, so my competitors have chosen auto dent removal service. That's another competitor, and another competitor would be auto body shop. But 2 out of 3 have chosen auto dent repair. I'm going to choose that same one. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm competing with the right competitors, right? And that if I want to appear here, if I want to be shown here, those 2 chose that, so I'm going to choose the same thing. Okay, so for your business, make sure to type something that your client might be typing to find you, and then look at the competitors that are coming through and select the same category. All right, so let's go back to the category, and let's just do skincare for this example. And now, I previously mentioned that that if you run your business from home, you can hide your address in your Google My Business page, so you can protect your privacy. And here's the secret. Here's the checkbox. That checkbox there, it says, I deliver goods and services to my customers and at their location. So Google is going to understand that because you deliver, nobody visits you at your office or at your home, so let's not show it. I'm going to click this for this example, but if you do have an office, you don't have to check it. If you work from home and you don't want your address to be shown, you do have to check this box. All right, so click continue. This will probably not going to happen to you. I'm just entering some address here that Google couldn't find. So it's telling me to set a marker. I set it. Again, this is just the example, so you guys are probably not going to see that part. But once you enter the information, you enter the category, and you click or not that checkbox, you're going to click continue, and it'll take you here. Okay. How much for, like, basically it's if you deliver goods and services, what area do you deliver? So if you want to be shown to, let's say you are from Denver and you want to be shown to people here in Centennial, then you're going to put, I don't know, 20 miles, 30 miles, 50 miles, however miles you want to be shown for. Now, if you do really deliver, then enter the right information. But if you don't, but you still want to be shown across the state, then, you know, make sure to put at least 50 miles. Here, again, for people that serve customers at their address, it gives you another chance to check that box, and this will show your address. If you do not check it, then it's gonna, you know, remain as not shown. All right, so we're going to click continue. This, again, will probably not happen, but it could happen because it found something that is, you know, similar to my business, and it's asking me, is this your business? And no, it's not my business. If it is, then yeah, you would click it. If it's not, then you won't. All right, so you're going to click you're authorized to manage this business and agree to the terms of services. You click continue. And here's something really important. So what's going to happen with Google My Business page is that they're going to confirm that address that you gave them to make sure that there is a business there. If you're running your business from home, it really doesn't matter. They won't show the address, but they want to make sure that the information you're entering is correct and they're not showing something. Let's say you mistype the address It'll protect your neighbor, for instance, from from having a quote unquote business at their house when it was supposed to be yours. So it's just a protection thing and a confirmation thing. So they're going to send you a postcard to your house with a code that once you receive the postcard, you're going to go back in here and enter that code in order to publish your Google My Business page. In the meantime, your page will not be published. It will be in edit mode because it hasn't been verified. So it's very important that once you receive it, you enter it right away. It could take up to 2 weeks for it to be published after you verify it. But I've been able to publish Google My Business pages within an hour. So it could take, it varies. So don't worry if it doesn't get published right away, because it could take up to 2 weeks. However, this postcard can take, again, up to, see, like right here, up to 2 weeks. So don't worry if you don't receive it right away. You'll get it. If you don't get it, you can request another one. So it'll, you enter the information, you click send postcard, and it'll get to you within 2 weeks. In my case, I've gotten it within 3 days. Okay, I'm going to click, for the purpose of this, I'm going to click verify later, and it'll take me to this page. I'm going to close all the pop-ups here because it's just giving me a tour of things, but I'll give you a tour, step-by-step tour with you. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is click on this edit right here, and enter. You already entered this information, so we're going to skip that. But here, the first thing you're going to enter then would be your URL for your business. Make sure to enter it. Make sure that the category is correct. Do enter the hours. And here's one of the most important things, you guys, okay, is the introduction. The introduction. The introduction is really important because that's how Google understand what your business is about. So if you don't have an introduction with keywords here and there, and when I say keywords, it means terms that people are searching for. With keywords here and there, Google is not going to understand what your business is about, so obviously it's not going to put you in the top 3 yet. It might take a while. You might not even get to the top 3. So make sure to put a good introduction. Spend some time there. I'll show you mine. Let me go here. I'll show you mine so you can see how I did the keywords. Let's go here. Give me 2 seconds while I get to my Level Up Consulting. Okay. Yeah, if you can see, I've done test businesses here a while. All right. So for mine, let me show you. I'm going to go to edit mode. For mine, as you can see, one of my keywords is Denver SEO, SEO Colorado, internet marketing company. So you want to make sure that you don't stuff it with the same keyword. You use different synonyms and different terms that you want Google to understand what you're all about. But write a pretty good introduction here. Okay, spend some time because it's really, really important if you do really want to optimize your page. Okay. All right. Going back to our example, you're gonna make sure to enter that introduction. Once you're done with this page and you spend some time in that, you're gonna click done editing, and then you're gonna move on to the pictures. Okay, the pictures are another thing to optimize your page. They're very, very, very important, and I'll show you why. For instance, this folks right here, like I said at the beginning, let me type actually mobile debt repair so you can see my client. So I'll show you. If you click more places, like I said at the beginning, all these people are fighting for those top 3 spots, right? But why are we here? Why is this person that has 6 reviews, and I also have 6 reviews, we have almost the same thing. Why am I here, and why is he all the way down there? Okay, well, easy, because I've optimized his page. Very easy. I've optimized his page. So that's why both introductions, full information on your business My Google or your Google My Business page, very important. So the photos here, you guys. You're going to just click Manage Photos. You're going to enter profile, logo. You're going to enter your cover page, your cover photos, and you are going to enter, you're going to have to enter photos at work, team photos, and additional photos. Why? The more complete your profile or your page is, the more optimized and the more you can beat your competitors, okay? The fastest you can get to them. So enter all the photos, but that's not it. That's not the trick here, okay? So when you're adding a photo, add it with a purpose. That's how I call it. Add a photo with a purpose. I'll show you what that means. In my business, Level Up, I enter photos here about my business, and all my photos, as you can see, they have keywords. Their names are actually the keywords, the terms that I want to rank for. Okay, so Denver SEO expert, Liz Pineda, Level Up Colorado SEO, Liz Pineda National SEO, right? So you are going to want to name your pictures with the terms that you want to appear when somebody is searching, okay, in Google. So make sure to name your photos. Now, I'll show you another thing here. If you're a solopreneur like me, okay, and it asks you for team photos, what did I do? I'll show you what I did. Let me go back here and go to photos. I don't think it's going to take me to the right place, actually. Oh, yeah, it is. So team photos, they're pictures from me, you know, from me being in the community, from me giving classes, whatever it is. So make sure to enter photos that are relevant to the category Google is asking you for, okay? So photos at work, I'll show, you know, what I've done for my other clients. Additional photos, just miscellaneous photos. Now let's say that, I don't know, you don't have enough photos, right? Well, what would you do? All right, well, I'll give you another trick of a trade. You're going to go to Google. You're going to go to Google, obviously. You're going to, let's say you're doing jewelry making. You're going to go to the images in here. And the secret here, the secret sauce, you do not want to steal other people's photos, because I have heard horror stories about lawyers actually looking for business and searching for people breaking copyright usage, and, you know, they call the actual copyright owner and say, hey, somebody's stealing from your photos. Do you want to do business? I can represent you, right? So they're out there, okay? So make sure not to steal any photos. But Google, mighty Google, has an option to search for free usage photos, okay? So you can use it, okay? The way you do it is by clicking on Search Tools, Usage Rights, and Labeled for Reuse. Very cool trick here, okay? Very, very cool trick. So you can pick and choose, okay? Now for those of us that put stuff on Flickr.com as an example, beware, because those photos that you put there are labeled for reuse, okay? So if you put pictures of your family, of your babies, somebody else could use it and you can't do much about it. Just a public service announcement there. All right, so we're going to go back and to my test account. I'm going to summarize. We're going to add photos. The photos are going to be titled with keywords. Now, once you add the photos, make sure that they're not copyrighted if you're not using your own. Now, I'm going to go back to this example here, okay? So if you do, once you upload all the photos, you're good to go on photos. Here's another trick. Very important. If you click on photo details, you are able to enter the location of that photo. This is very powerful, you guys. Very, very, very powerful. Because if you are a business from Denver and your photos are located, quote unquote, in Denver, what's going to happen? Google will understand, oh, yeah, this is a business about jewelry making and all the pictures are from Denver, so yeah, it is relevant to somebody searching jewelry making Denver. So make sure, again, you title your photos. You see how I type my title here with my keyword, SEO Colorado. Make sure that you title your photos. Once you upload all your photos, make sure you tag them with a location. And additionally, all of your photos should have a description. Obviously, there's a method to this madness, So make sure to also include in the description some keywords there about your business. Okay, so this will take a little bit of time, but it will be very worthwhile for your business. All of my clients that appear on that Google Maps area, you guys, are getting people calling, visiting, converting, and more than they want when they go to their website. So it will take time, but it would be very worthwhile. Okay, so once you enter all your pictures, make sure it's all of your pictures, guys, all of here. Google asks you for 3, but you're not going to enter 3. You're going to be better than your competition. You're going to enter 5, 8, whatever you think is best. But make sure not to just do the minimum. Do it best. Do it better. Okay? You want to be better than your competitors. You want to give the best service to your clients. So you want to have the best Google My Business page. Okay? So make sure you enter all your information, all the photos. You tag all the photos with location. You put description to them. You title them. Okay. Now this is how. Let me go back to actually my Google My Business page, and this is how it should look, you guys. It should look professional. You have pictures here with descriptions. All of my pictures have that. So make sure to do your due diligence to beat your competitors. All right. So if I go to home page, and I created this maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, and dude, 250 people already here. It's a pretty amazing thing. One last thing that I do wanna give you guys as a secret tip, okay, secret of the trade, is make sure you see how this guy, Denver Dent Repair Pros, or even all these other people, they don't have reviews. Google takes into account reviews, but be very careful with reviews. When you ask people for reviews, make sure that they are located in the area that you wanna rank for. Don't ask somebody from Chicago, hey friend from Chicago, can you give me a review for my local business in Denver? No, Google reads IP addresses. So when they read IP addresses and they see that somebody from Chicago is reviewing somebody from Denver, you could get penalized, and you will never rank on the top 3. Doesn't matter how much optimization you do. Okay, so make sure you ask friends, family, actual clients to give you reviews that are for your local businesses and that they are from the location that you're in. Okay, and also make sure that you don't have a bunch of people giving you reviews at the same time, because that's a flag for Google. And they're going to think that it's fake reviews, that you bought reviews or something like that, and then they're going to flag you. They're going to penalize you. Again, you will never get on the top 3 with the best optimization. You will not. So make sure you ask 1 or 2 people a week, or 1 person a week to be on the safe side. That's from, let's say you're from Denver, that is from Denver, and that they give you obviously a 5-star review. So all you really need, the minimum to show the reviews on Google is 5 reviews. If you have 3 reviews, I don't have an example here, but you see this guy, he has 2 reviews and the stars are not shown, it's because you need at least 5 for the stars to show. Okay, so make sure to ask 1 people a week, at least 5 in total, for your reviews to be shown or to be displayed on the search results. Okay, so quick review. Make sure you enter all your information. That introduction is really important. The photos, make sure the titles are keywords. Make sure that that you're putting photos that are relevant to the category that Google is showing. Make sure to tag with an address all your pictures, and that all of them have descriptions. And finally, make sure to have at least 5 reviews for your Google My Business page. Okay. All right. So I hope that this was very beneficial for you guys, and that you can create your Google My Business page and you can be shown here. A little service announcement. Our business actually does all of this for you for just $19, you guys. So if you I don't know, if you go and every day have some cup of coffee, with 4 cups of coffee you can get this done. So time is money for everybody. So again, if you have questions, I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number and my email address, because I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a great, amazing day. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. And today we have a special topic to discuss, and it is Google My Business pages and how to optimize them. If you have ever searched for something for something that is local, like a restaurant, or I don't know, in this case, dent removal service in a specific location, you have probably seen this area. It's called a Google Maps area, and then below it, it's the search results. And based on a lot of my clients, they have gotten more conversions from potential customers online by being on this area. It makes sense. It's easy to, from your cell phone, it's easy to click directions. It's easy to click on the website or even to call. So you obviously call the first person first business that's on here. So definitely very important to have your Google My Business page if you own a local business, okay? And that's what we're going to discuss today. A little bit about me. I am Liz Pineda, and I am the owner of Level Up Consulting, and we do online marketing for local businesses. We've been on the local news here, 9 News, giving tips and giving techniques to local businesses. We've also been on the radio, as you can see here, very, very exciting. So we're trying to help one local business at a time. And as you can see, we have here a ton of testimonials from our clients, very happy clients, and you can see more on my LinkedIn account, okay? Now let's get started. I'm going to give let me move this around. I'm going to give you an example of a business that we have helped, and let me type Let me type a term that a normal client, a normal user, a normal searcher would type: mobile dent repair, Denver. And here's my client right here, Denver Mobile Dent Repair. And what we're going to discuss today is how to raise your chances to get on this area. As you can see, if I click more places, there's a lot of local businesses here that are fighting to get on the top 3, because if you do get on the top 3, you will be on that search results, okay? So again, we're going to go through that today.